machine. So hopefully it's giving you a nice sort of original sound to listen to. So today I'm going to play a game of Scrabble, and hopefully tell some interesting stories while I play this game of Scrabble. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, but anyway, here goes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm starting off with the word oxidize, and what I'm going to do is I always have 7 letters turned over like you do on a regular Scrabble board, and try to make some words with the words there on the screen, and hopefully come up with some interesting stories. I'm sort of hoping that that's run the wrong way. Hoping that some of the words might inspire me with an interesting story. Now, so there we go. The first word there is mend, but I also pick up oxidized as well. So I won't write my scores down because I haven't really got enough room, but it's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a double letter score. 6, 7, 8, and then across here 8. Count the D again. I get oxidized as well, so that's 10. I think 10, 11, 21, 22, 24, 25, 33, 34 points. That's pretty good. Now I started off with oxidize because there's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer has that, all those 7 letters in his little tray there, and it's there oxidized, and he says, how am I going to make a word with these terrible letters? Obviously, the joke is he already has a word there, but he doesn't realise. So there we go. I've added mend. So yeah, I always remember that. I think maybe every time I play Scrabble I always think of that episode. So there we go, mend, M-E-N-D. I wonder if Mendel, I think Mendel might be, this is the word I'm thinking it could have been, even though I sort of had my go, but anyway, Mendel. I think that's actually just a surname. I'm not sure if that's actually really a word. So anyway, so I've got all the letter style turned over here, and hopefully I'll get, I'm just getting easy letters. Oh, there we go, there's a J. So okay, so then this idea for the video was inspired by an episode of King of Queens, and so you may not have watched it, but it's got Kevin James as the main character Doug, and his wife is has his wife Carrie, and then they live in Queens, and in their basement, Carrie's dad, Arthur, which is played by Jerry Stiller, who is Arthur, is the dad, and Jerry Stiller was George Costanza's dad on Seinfeld. Frank Costanza, that's right, yeah. So it's a similar character. Or similar. Not the same, just similar. But, what was I going to say? Oh yes, that with King of Queens. It's actually quite, I really enjoy that show. This is the second time I'm watching it from start to finish. Anyway, there's an episode where Arthur, the Jerry Stiller character, is he's at the senior centre, and he wants to go. There's a Scrabble tournament on, and Carrie, the daughter, says she doesn't want to go with him because he always puts down a word, and then if I remember some random story about the word, and I thought to myself, well, that actually could be a good idea for myself, to do a video where I put down a word. Well, I don't know if I'm going to find any random stories or not. But anyway, there we go. I could see Lemon whilst I was talking to you there, and I think that is just, it's a double word score, so it's 1, 2, 5, 6 and 7 doubled is 14 points for Lemon, so that's not too bad. So I'll turn over some letters. Don't know if I've got any stories about Lemon, but anyway, hopefully this is an enjoyable video. I didn't use I've got those little wooden tiles, wooden racks that hold your tiles. This is an old Scrabble set, or actually I've got two, and I think a lot of the letters have been, swapped between the two, so oh yeah, I decided that if I put the letters in the tiles like that, if it would sit like that, it might make it harder to see, and there might be a bit of clanging and banging as I put them in the rack, in the wooden rack. And then it's more editing on my part to do it. So it would be really good is if I could use some of these letters with a higher score. I'm sure people are at home going, what about such and such word? But anyway, I can't. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Well, I think it's a good one. So I get rid of a P and an N, and then a K. There we go, I've got pink. Oops, that's on a triple letter score, which is 15, 16, 17, 20 points for pink. It's not too bad. What I've got to do with Scrabble, I think, is to over my letters, make sure I've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. What I've got to make sure I do binks. I don't know that binks is a word. I got two jots. Jots. I was thinking I could do joust, but I think that's Joust for joust. As in jousting sticks, gents or jest. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Oh, okay, this is actually what I could do. Oh yeah, just making sure that's on the page, on the camera, screenshot. If I do jest and 2, I think that's not too bad. That's a double letter score, so that becomes 16, 17, 18, 19, and then the 2 is 20 and 21 points. That's pretty good. So now so one of the rules of Scrabble is you can only put, pretty sure this is the case, you can only put letters on one horizontal line or one vertical line, and they've got to build on the words that are already there. And what was I going to say? Yeah, so but then, so obviously if you can put a word like jest and what I did with mend, then you pick up the points that way, and you pick up the points that way as well. But I couldn't do jest and then do T-O, you know, I don't know, tonight or something like that, or one of those sort of whatever, words that there, it's just got to be on one horizontal line or one vertical line. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I can see this one just by the order of the letters. I should really just put one letter down at a time. Yeah, so it's always good if you can get a, oh wait a tick, that's off the page now, isn't it? If I bring that down a little bit, oh there we go, because I'm going to do I'm pretty sure that's how you spell orate. Yeah, it is orate, as in, you know, talk about. And so I've got a double word score, which is always good. D becomes 4, 2 becomes a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and double word score means I got 18. 4 of that go, and I've got 2 A's here at the moment. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's have a think. Down. So I suppose that spells want, doesn't it? I suppose it's not really about scoring good points, but it's that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. What have I got there? I've got a lot of U's and I suppose okay. I haven't really come up with a lot of stories, I suppose, inspired by the words, because I've been too busy concentrating on the trying to create the words. Oh, I did have something I was going to say. Usually in Australia, England, we wouldn't really have a Z there. We'd actually have an S. So all those words like realise, and I think the American English would put a Z, then we always put an S. We follow the British spelling. So anyway, I think I'm not sure if it's a Scrabble, but I think it's okay to spell them either way. Just okay, so I'm going to I think this is a word just to keep me going. It's not much of a word, but taut, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell taut, is when something's nice and tight. Hopefully it is. If it's not, then I'm going to copy it in the comments section, so T becomes a double letter. Let's go 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's not really much, is it? Oh well. There we go, I got 4. And 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Some better letters. Okay, so it'd be good to have. Oh, okay. Here's one that's probably not too bad. Worthwhile doing. Pick up a triple word score, and that is. Not that I'm really keeping score, but anyway, that's 1, 2, and 4 makes 6. That's 18, 19, 20 points, and pick up the triple word score. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so what have we got there? B. We've got beef. There's no spare R's, I suppose, is there? No. To make beaver. As in the animal, that is. The North American dam building animal. Okay, let's see if I get an S I can make stack. Attackful. Yes, oh well, I'm not going to get that, I don't think. So I'm recording this on something. And so I thought to myself, it was probably just as well. Well, not really. One sort of small consolation, I suppose I should say. I didn't have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and watch a game. So, but anyway, if you can get any consolation out of it, well, that is that. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Pretty sure. Is that how you spell naive? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell naive, and so that's how we're going to hit a triple word score, which is great. So that's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, which becomes 3, 8, so 24. So that's pretty good. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 9 becomes 18, 19 and 22 for foam. So that's pretty good. And then 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. I'll just do one letter at a time. Oh, actually, if I did filly, as in a female horse, young female horse, called a filly, and then I've got the Y there, I might be able to get a triple word score with the Y, so that's, there's nothing exciting under there. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 and 11. 1, 2, 3 and 4, okay. Okay, I don't know about that one. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Ma, as in, mother. Just do one letter at a time. And Maya, which is, mud. Mud and Maya. So that's our double word score. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And that's 6, which becomes 12 and 15, 16 for Maya. And I'm hoping 1, 2, 3 and 4, something good. 4 down here, could have used. I could have had. I won't cheat, but I could have had Auntie for it's a double word score. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 27. But anyway, I ended up with a nut, Nolan nut, for less than that. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with those last of those letters. There's something like QA or QI. That's a word, but no, I don't think I know that one. I suppose there's yay. Is that a word? Is that a yay? Not sure if that's a word. Tay. I suppose the line might be a word, but I'm not too sure. Okay, well, I think I did have plans of rambling on and telling stories, but I think my concentration was mainly on making the words, so that's actually quite good. I've only got 4 tiles left. If there was a R somewhere, I could do an aurora, but I don't think there is a U R A. Okay, so I suppose that's as good as they're going to get. I'm sure people are yelling at the screen saying I should have made that word or I should have made that other word, but anyway, that's the way it goes. Now I'm going to give a shout out, which I probably should have done at the beginning, to Felix. He made a donation on the tip jar that's under there, so thank you, Felix, for $50. That's really great. So yeah, I'll to buy myself a coffee or two, which is always very appreciative of that. So what I'll do now is I'll say don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll wrap up the video and say